Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new game for the channel called Plague.inc. Now there is a little bit of a virus going around about now, so I wanted to see if this game can officially simulate that. So, considering that we are dealing with a virus, I was thinking we could go with a virus. We're going to go on casual because I'm quite new to this game, and let's name it kiwi. Okay. Now we're going to turn off this evolution gene because that was a bit of an update. If I can. There we go. And let's start. Now, the way this game works is that you choose a starting location for your virus. And I think I'll just let I'll just let the game tell you the rest. Alrighty, if you actually bothered to pause and read that, good for you. So, where are we going to start this? My thoughts were somewhere central, like China, but then you have a really good spider web tactic with Saudi Arabia. So, I think I'm actually going to... the kiwi virus will come from Kiwi country, New Zealand. Kiwi begins in New Zealand. Kiwi has infected its first human. This means that kiwi is a virus. This means it randomly mutates rapidly and can be hard to control. It costs DNA points to evolve. Now, as you can see, we have our DNA points down here, which we are gaining. And when we go into our disease panel, we can upgrade things like transmission, which is how our virus will spread, symptoms, how it's going to kill people, and abilities like viral instability, increasing random mutations, or cold resistance, heat resistance, or drug resistance. Now, this is all of the things that we're going to need to use to make sure that, well, our virus survives. And North Korea rescues a space station, which is something I did not expect, considering that North Korea isn't even in the game. Neither is Alaska. Neither is Paraguay or Uruguay. Okay, neither is most of the countries in Europe or the Balkans. Oh, Poland is here. Baltic states. Okay, yeah. So, they have cut back on a lot of the countries, since this is kind of an indie game. But you get the point. It's definitely fun. So, we don't have a lot going on with Kiwi right now, so let's speed up time and see if we can make this virus grow more and more. Okay, we are definitely growing the Kiwi plague in the world, and yeah. So, okay, London Olympics, that's going to be a mystery. So I think it's about time that we first of all upgraded our virus to Water 1 and Water 2. Because we are on an island and it probably is for the best, but we just got the insomnia. Yeah. We just got that symptom, so we're going to need to wait a bit to devolve it. And that's what's really hard about a virus, because the more symptoms you get, the more noticeable your plague is. And then the world's going to try cure a little plague, which is not exactly good, because then you'll lose the game. So as you can see, in New Zealand, if I can manage to click on New Zealand, there we go, we have a lot of people that are infected. Okay, and a rash symptom has mutated. So we have to devolve that with our points before people recognise that it's there. So, where is this virus going to go to next? Gonna go to Australia, Papua New Guinea, which for some reason has Indonesian territories, and severe storms strike Argentina, leaving 611 dead. Okay, now that's going to help us not by much, but ever so slightly, because, oh, if you saw that red bubble, we just went to Papua New Guinea, and as you can see, we do have some people infected in New Guinea. Also, sorry if your country has been absorbed by another one. Yeah, like Mongolia and China, some Indonesian land and Papua New Guinea, all of that. And the Balkans, Central Europe, all of that. Really sorry if your country has disappeared, but yeah, it's just the way of life, basically. And as you can see, we have spread from New Zealand to Papua New Guinea, Australia, Japan, and the UK. Now, we really have to keep these symptoms on the down low. So let's get Air 1. And I'm thinking maybe we should get viral instability. I don't know, maybe just to see what it does, it could be incredibly worth it in the long run. Now, as you can see, we have gone to Madagascar and America and France and India. Now, India and China are the hubs with a lot of people. If we manage to get them to explode with the virus, then we get around about 3 billion people down. And as you can see, my virus, it's going to start exploding. As you can see, the more countries that become infected, the faster other countries get infected. And that is really helpful. So something we're going to need to do is always get cold resistance. Because if you don't get cold resistance, then your virus is more than likely going to fail. There's viral instability number 1. I just hope there's something at the end of that little tree that completely disables the virus's instability and makes it very, very, very stable. As you can see, Madagascar has fallen, and we are definitely... Oh, India. Watch India's little bar. See that little bar down there? India is exploding with the virus. Now, as you can see, when they explode with the virus, they turn very, very red, and all of India has become infected. Now, this is really difficult to commentate and pop all these bubbles at the same time. I'm just going to say that, so sorry if this isn't the most high-quality video, because it is really difficult. As you can see, we've already got 2 billion people infected because of Indonesia, which has a lot of people living in it, New Guinea, with not as many. And you can see quite clearly that things are about to go downhill if we don't. Oh, I think I doomed the kiwi virus because this could be very bad. Oh, come on! This viral instability and whatnot, it's really annoying. Okay, there's Russia. They're getting taken over. China's been taken over. Kazakhstan. We're definitely getting the countries that we want to. Has Greenland been infected? No. So, you see, the way this works is if you can't get to the island countries and you don't have any abilities to get to them, then they will slowly, ever so slowly, develop a cure while being virus-free. As you can see, Greenland is no longer virus-free, meaning that it is pretty much impossible for us to lose unless these mutations get well out of control. Then we won't have enough DNA points and we won't be making enough to win the game. Now, as you can see, Argentina still has those dead people. I wonder how they're actually dealing with that, because it hasn't been too long, I don't believe. Now, after the end, we will be able to see how long it took for our virus to fall or to succeed. And I'm hoping it succeeds, because that means we win the game. And I don't know, maybe if you guys like the video, maybe if I get a couple of subscribers, I could continue playing this virus simulator. Because I think it's really in-depth and really fun. So as you can see, the only healthy places left are really just in Africa. And yeah, then we can start developing into the symptoms tree without having to devolve anything. And yes, perfect, good. New minor disease spreading. Oh well, I think Morocco is the last bastion of healthy people. As soon as they fall, there are no healthy people left in the world. And that means coughing, sneezing, immune suppression, and total organ failure. It's gonna be real bad for these people. People are working on cure research, but as you can see, we are already killing lots of people. Saudi Arabia, okay, we are getting a lot of notifications. Insomnia symptom. Good, I really couldn't care less at this point. As you can see, the world is slowly collapsing and will probably collapse before they get a cure. Iceland dispenses bottled water. I'm so happy that Iceland is taking this dispenses bottled water? What? Yeah, face masks. What's with bottled water and face masks? Like, I'm pretty sure the world has collapsed. It was very fast. And do you know why? It's because we stayed and lied low. Then, after everyone was infected, we just ripped out and decided, these people have lived too long. As you can see, there's only, less than 10 million people left in the world. Over 7 billion are dead, and West Africa's gone, Central Africa's gone, Canada is almost gone, the USA is gone, Mexico's almost gone, Central America's almost gone, Colombia's gone. You can definitely see kiwi is to eradicate humans. Now, can we just take a look at the insane amount of symptoms we are going to give these final people? They will not be living through this plague. I can tell you that much. And with lethality being at an all-time high, the world is falling fast. Saudi Arabia's gone. Canada is gone. I think everyone's gone. Everybody is gone. As you can see, the DNA sequence was complex, the difficulty was casual, the disease type was virus, and the time it took was a little over 3 years. Now that is a pretty fast one, considering that the world record... Actually, I don't know the world record. That's going to be something to Google for the next video. Now, if this video does get support, I will be making another. But if it doesn't, well, that's all from me, folks. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.